NBC teased that Kristen would struggle while trying to keep Chloe Lane away from her man in the upcoming episodes of Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives viewers will remember that Kristen asked Susan to swap places for her in a recent episode. Susan is rather hesitant, especially since Kristen is in prison. Kristen wants to swap places with Susan so she can keep her eye on her boyfriend, Brady, and more importantly, keep Chloe away from him. Kristen's insecurity lurks behind her jealousy and worries that Chloe, Brady's ex-wife, will take advantage of her situation to get Brady back. When Susan saw that Chloe was actually with Brady a lot, she could quite understand why Kristen was worried, and finally agreed to switch places for her. Although Susan doesn't fully trust Kristen, she knows what she has, and that she has a baby girl with Brady, and she doesn't want Rachel's parents not to be together when Kristen gets out of prison. Susan goes to Statesville Prison, and she and Kristen talk about the transition, but it's a bit difficult for others to hear the conversation. Vivian has someone she wants to be protected from, someone too she wants Kate to stay away from her son, Jake. She threatens to kick Kristen and Susan out if Kristen doesn't help her. So Kristen agrees to help Vivian and Kate in exchange for Vivian to keep an eye out on Susan and make her look as much like Kristen as possible when she gets out of jail and in Salem. Dual lives. Kristen DeMera's struggle is still secret. When Susan pretended to be her, Kristen was in Salem pretending to be Susan. Kristen hates playing Susan because Susan is so dumb. She hates the way she has to dress to be Susan. She hates the way she has to talk to be Susan. She hates the dentures and the wig she has to wear to be Susan. She hates the glasses and she has to wear to be Susan. She really hates that Susan is not the brightest light in a Christmas tree, even though she's pretended to be Kristen many times before, and has done very well. That's why her father Stefano turned Stefano into Kristen's doppelganger. While Kristen has Susan's personality, her voice, and everything else going down, that's not where Kristen's struggles lie. Kristen's struggles stay secret, left Susan when Kristen really wants to open her mouth and let Kristen out instead of Susan. When Susan saw Chloe feeding Brady with a spoon, helping him get dressed, wiping his wound and changing his bandages, all these things Brady could do on her own, she could barely control herself. She's sure if Brady realizes she is herself, Kristen, not Susan, all this will stop, and she hopes that Brady will send Chloe on her happy path. Far away, very, very far away. She struggled to maintain her cover as she told him. And Susan's character exclaimed, "Oh, what do you think bad Kristen DeMera will think about this?" And Kristen knows what she thinks about this, and she struggles to stay with Susan as she tries to prevent Chloe from taking care of Brady this way. Thanks for watching our videos. Goodbye.